to have you with us as tip-off goes to the Clippers. So here's the Clippers starting group. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi Leonard out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the one spot.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Here's Harden. Crafty move. And Harden with the slam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Here's Edwards. Oh, wow! Crazy good!
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
George against McDaniels. Pass to Leonard. On the wing man. Leonard with a screen on Conley. Here's Mann. Softly drops in the floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Reed sets a screen. Edwards for 3. Tice grabs the miss. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Edwards against Harden. George a screen on Towns. Tice left side. There's the 3. Yes! And it's Leonard with the assist that time. Tice has got 5 points.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the offense flowing.
Reed sets a screen. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The drive by Harden, and he gets the bucket. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
The shot is good by Edwards.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. It's George on the wing. This one for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra-competitive. Claps back from distance.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. George outside. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Harden against Edwards. To the paint. Leonard looking around. Pass to Mann. 4 on the clock. Releases. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Takes the 3. Outside McDaniels. Reed to screen on Harden. McDaniels passes to Reed. Here's Edwards. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Outside Harden. Fires in the triple. Harden's got 7.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Harden against Edwards. Pass to Tice. George outside. Here's the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
In a league full of scores, Paul George still stands out. There's a versatility to his shooting game that just makes him exceptional.
And he nails the 3rd.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Clippers. And it's the Clippers on the break. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Conley on the attack. First one falls for him. And Conley drops them both. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Clippers. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Leonard. Still no points. Lets it go from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. The offensive rebound. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's George. He's got 6. Oh, deflected. Outside Edwards. Oh, are you kidding me? And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Harden can't hit.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
Yeah, he would have attacked you.
Just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. And it's off from three-point range.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
The kick out to Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
George for 3. Pure from three-point range. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pass to Edwards. Six on the shot clock. He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Harden against Conley. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Leonard with a screen on Conley. Outside for Harden. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Harden from outside. Reed with the rebound. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
That one goes in.
I like the poise here from Leonard. Doesn't need to take it all the way, just drops it over the top.
Edwards looking for an opening. From outside, off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Harden. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Paul George.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And he makes both free throws. 16 seconds left in the second. Westbrook outside. Pass to Zubac. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Zubac has got his first bucket in this one.
Solid pass right there by Westbrook. He's all about getting his teammates involved.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So, on the floor for the Clippers. Amir Coffey out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Powell in a shooting guard. Westbrook can't hit.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, you better find another option.
Minnesota in the lead. Morris down low, pounded by Westbrook. Nice shot by Morris. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Look at the focus. When Russell Westbrook zeroes in, he's next level.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Warren sets a screen. Here's Morris. Drops in the layup for 2. Morris has got his second bucket of the game.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
It's Warren on the wing. He's scoreless. Pass to Gobert. Back to Warren. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Gobert with it. He's picked up by Westbrook.
The muscle on that dunk. Gobert slams it in.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Morris outside. Outside Warren. They set the screen. Pass to Gobert. Tries it from 16. The shot comes out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
For 3, Warren. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 9. And that one drops.
Inside, Norman Powell relies on his agility, allowing him to navigate the paint.
Here's Morris. Basket's good. Morris has got 6 here in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Anderson. And he banks in the layup. And now an 11-point Minnesota lead.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
From deep three-point land. Powell, left side. Pass to Coffey. Zubac with a screen on Warren. Here's Coffey. Counted from distance. Coffey's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Morris for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Pass to Coffey. Yes, it's good. Coffey's got 5.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
Over to the wing. Here's Gobert. Gobert working inside.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Zubac. A clear look for Westbrook. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Morris passes to Warren. 3-pointer. luck on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The T-Wolves on top, up by 10. And time to step away quickly, but we'll... Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Nas Reed out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And nice quick hands there on Edwards. And a heads-up play to start the break off the steal.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Yeah, and we know how dangerous Harden is from 3. So you can't give him this corner spot.
Minnesota has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Conley against Harden. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. From deep, Conley. Tice grabs the miss. Well, the Clippers shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Here's George. Some solid defense from Edwards.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Tice has got 4 rebounds in the game. Leonard for 3. Kept alive. Here's George. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Conley with the ball. Pass to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. Reed sets a screen. Fires for 3. McDaniels can't hit. Tice passes to Harden. Lets a 3 fly. And Tice with the bucket. The assist by Harden.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. It's tipped.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
McDaniels from long range. And the 3-pointer goes. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Outside McDaniels. Towns on a screen. From outside the arc. And another 3 from Minnesota.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Out left to the wing. Towns for 3. It's picked off. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. 3-pointer Harden. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Conley on the attack. Reed for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And he lobs it up. It's tipped.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Timberwolves.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And Edwards slams it in.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Harden against Towns. Shoots over Harden. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1. Now, Bay following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Young's shot is off. Towns kicks to Edwards and stolen by Murray. Bay wide open and he fired. No good with the triple. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Murray, good.
Typically, Murray likes to get that shot off while he's dribbling, but in recent years, working on that catch-and-shoot situation.
Here's Edwards. Murray with the defensive effort.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
They get it again. Passes it to Bay. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Murray, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. A wide open look here for Okongwu. A 3-pointer off the mark for Minnesota. They've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Atlanta's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Young with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Reed. Over in the corner, Edwards. They set the screen. And it's Towns missing. The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Outside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
Pass to Murray. Okongwu with the screen from Murray. Misses the 3. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Young's shot is good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Stolen by Conley. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. That's a great dunk.
Freakish.
Wow.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Bay with a screen for Young. It's good from long range. Young's got 11 points.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Young pass to Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen from Earth. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. for Minnesota. They've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Good on the three-point shot.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
From past the arc. And that's good. Michael Conley for three.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Murray sets a screen for Young. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 14.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that,
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
well, they've really attacked off of the turnover, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Reed is out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Shots good from Young.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Young against Conley. Young with the steal. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Conley's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 3. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
Yeah, you never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Young's shot is good. Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And it's Conley penetrating. There's the pass to Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards with it. Guarded by Hunter. And finished off by Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let him.
Young finds Hunter. Hunter sets a screen for Okongwu. In the corner, it's Hunter. Okongwu with a screen on Conley. Hunter no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young outside. Hunter on the wing. Young a screen on Edwards. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get. But how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve. And it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups. And trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
Morris looking over the floor. Back to Anderson. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Bufkin. Here's Bogdanovich for three. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. Outside Warren. On the wing, Morris. Three-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Bogdanovich against Morris. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. And Bogdanovich kicks to Johnson. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. And he makes good on the layup. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The kick out to Warren. To stop the run. And slammed dunk by Gobert.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got Griffin. Matthews out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Johnson in at the 4.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside Griffin. Tries a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 12. Anderson with the screen for Warren. Fires from deep. Fires for 3. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Matthews. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Matthews has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morris banked in off the glass. Morris has got his first points of the game.
Comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Warren, a screen on Bogdanovich. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Alexander Walker.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Anderson, a screen on Matthews. Alexander Walker off target with his 3. The Hawks leading by 10. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Matthews finds Griffin. Matthews, a screen on Moore. That shot by Griffin, no good. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And here's Warren for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. Good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. We know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. Two-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league. I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better." Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
A 3 from Morris hits the three-point line. Morris has got 5.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
From the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Morris outside. Over Bogdanovich. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Morris. The Hawks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6-13 from the field here in the third. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Outside Matthews. The tray. Good on the triple. Matthews has got 6 in the quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Out of bounds, it will go to the Hawks.
Substitution on court.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their 3-point. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. There's the triple. Good work defensively by Bay. The Hawks leading by 10. And here's Young from the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good. Towns.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space. Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Young for 3. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Edwards finds McDaniel. Tries the spin move. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Murray, good.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. Towns a screen on Young. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The adjustments they've made offensively They're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Here's Conley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Young's got 25 points.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease right.
To the left side wing. Reed the pass to McDaniels. Fires the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, Murray with it. Passes to Bay. Back to Murray. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. The 3. McDaniels kicks to Reed. Towns, the pass to Reed. Towns against Young. And it's Towns missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Bay with the screen for Young. There's the drive. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Edwards can't hit.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Out to the wing. Bay finds Hunter. Now, here is Young. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Hawks lead by 9.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
And they get it, and Edwards with the stop.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
For 3, Murray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The pass to Bay. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Okongwu. Hunter, the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Releases. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Play. These teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Now Atlanta starting five. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the point. The three ball drains the triple.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. He gets it in there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Leonard. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Hunter. And here's Bay. Hunter, a screen on George. Here's Bay. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. We played just over a minute here in the first. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And so it's Atlanta with it. Outside Young. Outside Murray. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously, necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And that one's good. Young.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Leonard with a screen on Murray. There's Tice with a three. Hunter with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Bay with a screen. Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Leonard on the wing. Fires the three. Nails it from three. Leonard's got 5.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a three of his own. Beautiful.
Here's Young. Outside for Bay. It's stolen by Leonard. Fires the three. Pass to Harden. George outside. Tice, a screen on Young. George for three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Murray from outside.
Terrence Mann. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Harden against Hunter. High post Young. He's got 9. Yep, that one's good.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Tice, a screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Harden. George for three. Outside for Harden. Tice, a screen on Murray. Here's Harden. Sweet little floater.
It's James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Picked up by a Kongwu. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's George. Rebounded by the Hawks. There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Hunter. Bay outside. Plenty of space. And the Hawks tack on two more.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Well, Daniel Tice, an easy opportunity, gets above the rim and leaves no doubt.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Harden can't hit. Murray looking around to the middle. Here's Young. And the layup falls. Young's got 13.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Bay and Kongwu, the duo inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Leonard against Bay. Leonard passes to George. And George with the jam.
And after all the injuries, setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
Here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
The Clippers trail. There's Tice with a three. And Bay pulls it down. Young against George. A good look from Young. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
That's true enough. Allie, thanks. Bay finds Murray. 4-3. That shot, no good. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Harden from outside. Kicks it to George. Back to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Harden. The three. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor. And some were saying, with the rise of the 3-ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, BA? I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing.
Here's Young, following the score by the Clippers. Bay passes to Young, releases, and the Hawks tack on 2 more.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. 2 minutes.
Atlanta on D. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Tice, a screen on Bay. Here's Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Okongwu, a screen on George. They get it back. Outside Murray. Picked up by Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Murray, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Murray finds Young. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 11. Here's the pick. Back to Leonard. And no good. Good D by Bay. The Hawks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Murray passes to Bay. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Hunter. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Assist from Onyeka Okongwu.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Harden, the pass to Tice. Off the mark there with a 3. The Hawks have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Leonard with a screen on Young. Here's Mann. That 3's off the mark.
Daniel Tice is a guy who will give you multiple efforts. If there's a shot to be contested, he's your...
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Norman Powell, Amir Coffey out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Ivica Zubac, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. The shot's good.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Griffin, a screen on Westbrook. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Powell's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
From deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's Westbrook. The rebound by the Hawks.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And here's Griffin outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Griffin's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Coffee, the pass to Tucker. Can they get it? The shot off that time. Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And here's Griffin outside. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's good on the putback.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number 1, I'm the number 2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie. There's the triple. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. 17 points in the game.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Pass to Coffee. Zubats with a screen on Griffin. That shot wide open. Coffee's gotten his second bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Bogdanovich against Westbrook. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Coffee tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Johnson. Bogdanovich against Westbrook. Screen by Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Bogdanovich has got 23 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Griffin slams it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding a massive... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Hawks shooting has been incredible, 72% on the court for the Hawks. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's a Kongwu in its center, filling out the middle. For 3, George. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bay's got 4 rebounds now. Young, the pass to Bay. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Murray. Bay with a screen. Murray, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Young. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Leonard looking around. Puts up a three. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 7 tonight. Jacks up a three. And it's Murray with the three.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Young misses. The Clippers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Young against Harden. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Murray finds Okongwu, right wing. Picked up by Okongwu. Young from long range. He buries it from 3. Young's got 30.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Bay with a screen on George. Pass to Bay. The three is up. They kick it out to Murray. Bay with a screen for 3. And it's Murray with the 3. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young, the pass to Bay. Young with a screen on Leonard. Outside Young. 4 on the clock. Pass to Okongwu. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
No good on the second free throw.
Taking 3 shots.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Mann. Leonard with a screen on Hunter. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over. Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Pass to Tice, beyond the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Pass to Okongwu. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes a first.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Young with it. Fires away from way outside. Tice grabs the miss. Leonard up top. Shoots over Young. And So it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you for Let's meet this.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And here's Harden. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer, Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 5 now.
That's what we expect from James Harden. Knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on George. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Here's Mann. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Screen by Tice. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Edwards.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Outside Leonard. Tice with a screen on Towns. Tice passes to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And that one, good.
Great work down inside. Leonard so adept at converting on the interior.
And it's Towns penetrating. And Towns throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Conley's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Harden wide open. He shoots.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Tice finds Leonard. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Conley for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George up top. Edwards defending. Towns for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 3. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period. if you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Now here's Conley. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-point basket.
Conley's got 5 now.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Here's McDaniels. Out to Conley. From downtown, they grab their own miss. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Making the save, McDaniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for LA. They trail by 1. The 3 from Harden. And the Clippers miss again. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good, nice job down low. 11 points in the game.
Crafty around the hoop. Harden's inside game, I think, deserves a little more love.
Stolen by Harden. Now the Clippers moving it up. George with the ball. Still scoreless. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Excellent defense from McDaniels. Jaden's length and activity.
James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
George and Leonard are the forwards. That's Harden. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's man in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Delon Lee says this is definitely a championship team. It's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Here's Reed. Paul George making his last shot. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Clippers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Harden. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And James Harden feeling spry, giving the defense everything they can handle with his scoring.
Stolen by Harden. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now, here's McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards trying to plug it in.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
And here's Leonard from 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. Not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Man gets the bucket.
Puts it in for two.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes
Towns
remaining.
sets the pick for Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
It's George on the wing. Tice sets a screen for George. Then for Tice, he gets it there. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tice has got his second bucket of the game to go. Timberwolves trail. It's stolen by Tice. 1:25 left to play here in the half. Tice with a screen on Towns. And it's Leonard missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. To the right side. Outside Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Paul George with the steal. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. And a miss there on the triple. The Timberwolves have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. For 3, Edwards. And with the rebound. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Tice. Fires from deep. Minnesota with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Towns for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got 7 points.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Here's Tice. Los Angeles with another miss. Towns kicks to McDaniel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
The 3 from George. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Monte Morris. Gobert is out there with Anderson. Then it's DJ Warren, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Morris, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Coffee passes to Tucker. Zubac's a screen on Anderson. Here's Tucker. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Warren. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
You know, Warren's role on this team is to score the basketball and to do it from just about anywhere, but particularly these spots on the floor.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. A three from Morris. Here's Gobert. They get it again. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Here's Coffey. Count it.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Timberwolves leading by 5. A three from Morris. Doesn't go that time. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Powell, and he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Gobert, the screen from the arc. And the shot by Warren, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
At the line for your Clippers.
That one misses. The Timberwolves shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Anderson, the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
And there's the pass to Powell. Zubac with the screen for Powell. And it's off from three-point range. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. 4-point game. Count that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Screen by Zubac. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
The assist.
Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Coffey. Sinks the three-pointer. Coffey's got 5 now.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Morris. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Zubac, a screen on Anderson. Tucker can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. A nice shot by Anderson.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Pass to Tucker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Gobert. And then jammed down as he goes right over. He beats a Zubac.
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
Foul for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now, here's Warren. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And so it's Minnesota up by. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And the rejection by Harden. Edwards, that's good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Timberwolves.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Outside Edwards. Into the lane. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Here's Harden. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And here's Harden for 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Capable of doing great damage from outside for Harden. I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
George against Edwards. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from George. Edwards against Harden. Good on the shot. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Conley gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Man. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves leading by 13. Outside, Towns. Over Harden. And Towns gets it to go.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harden against Edwards. And Harden with the stuff.
And the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Right side, Conley. And he uses the glass on the lane.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Harden.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Edwards looking it over. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
He had a nice open look right there.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys. And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Timberwolves.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen, can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this way.
And the dunk by Town.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
George from deep three-point land misses there. And so the Timberwolves take the win. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
fans out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's a Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Okongwu!
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
Edwards looking for an opening. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now Young. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
It never really gets old watching Trey fire away from distance.
Throws it up high. Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Okongwu, no good. Edwards against Murray. Here's Reid. The kick out to Edwards. Going inside. That one no good. Good D by Murray. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, BA. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Now here's Conley. Knocked away and stolen by Murray. Pass to Okongwu. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Outside for Bay. Murray from outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Murray against Conley. Here's Towns. Second chance shot. Reid for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Young from long range. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Here's Young. And he converts the layup. Young's got 11 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Conley against Young. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Pass to Young. Back to Hunter. All sorts of time. Reid with the rebound.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Okongwu against Towns. Towns a screen on Bay. Edwards. There's the drive.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Outside for Bay. Bay with a screen on McDaniels. Young finds Murray. Fires from deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Back to Daniels. Outside Conley. It's stolen by Hunter. There's Young with the three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
Conley up top, guarded by Young. And that one's good from Conley.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top. They lead by a bucket. Don't go. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The talented duo of Young and Murphy.
Did you see that finish? Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Inside. Young against McDaniels. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Clock at 6. From downtown. The shot no good. McDaniels with some nice D. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Edwards with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Pass to Young. There's the three. Oh, the lethal three ball of Young.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Shot's good by Towns.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Pulls up on the wing. Rebound Atlanta. And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
Murray, a screen on Conley. Hunter passes to Murray. Clock is at 3. 4-3. Outside Young. Bay against Towns. And Bay, here we go. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Nice job at reading the defense. I like how Sadiq attacks when he sees something opening up.
And a deep three from Young. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Bogdanovich from long range. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. .156 left in the first half. Here's Morris. They need this. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he gets it back. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen on Capella. Let's go with a three. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. The kick out to Johnson. Fires for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 7-point differential. Pass to Gobert. Morris deciding where to go with it. Warren for three. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, so underrated as a shooter. T.J. Warren, multiple years shooting over 40% from deep.
Screen by Capella. Here's Matthews. Three-pointer off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Knocks down the triple. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
So they take the lead. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition three.
And here's Griffin outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Minnesota. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. They get the rebound. Pass to Gobert. Now Morris. Defended by Bogdanovich. To the inside. Tipped. Griffin passes to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Anderson. And that one's long. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Capella, screen on Warren. And here's Griffin outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Anderson. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. There's the triple. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Matthews. Atlanta again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Screen by Capella. Pass to Matthews. The 3 is up. And Gobert with a block.
Gobert is referred to as the Stifle Tower for a reason. He's an elite shot blocker.
The Hawks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 6. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
For Minnesota, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. They get it back. Tries again. Anderson for three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
And he makes all 3. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 4. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Morris with a steal. And a nice finish on the layup. Morris has gotten 4 this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Capella finds Johnson. Driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And Johnson drops them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. For 3, Warren. The rebound by Matthews. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And here's Griffin outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. For 3, Warren. Griffin pulls down the board. The Hawks trailing. Left side, Johnson. 3-pointer. The kick out to Griffin. Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, Griffin with the steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Out to the right wing. Johnson a screen on Anderson. Matthews. No good with the triple. Timberwolves shooting at a respectable 49%. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from 3-point range. The Hawks shooting 40% from the field in this one. Matthews passes to Griffin. Johnson a screen on Morris. Here's Matthews. Drills it from deep. Matthews got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. They lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Warren. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for the Timberwolves. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Murray finds Hunter. Back to Murray. And here's Hunter. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Trey taking it himself.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
Here's Edwards. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
They throw good, Edwards. 8 seconds left to play in the third. With 1 on the clock. Unable to get that one. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The 3.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. They and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Reed against Okongwu. And he he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The true definition of a veteran. Mike Conley, an integral part of this team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Hey, with a screen. Here's Young. Yep, count it. Young's got 31.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
Reed, a screen on Young. Conley passes to Reed. And Bay pulls it down.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Young from long range. No good there. Minnesota in the lead. Reed with it. Checked by Murray. Beyond the arc. Reed can't hit.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Young. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Mike Conley.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Edwards, a pass to Reed. Now here's Conley. From behind the arc. Down low. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's a Okongwu. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. The three is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Conley's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Murray from outside. Drills it from deep.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
From deep, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Murray from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Young against Conley. Towns, a screen on Young. For 3, Conley. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And Young, here we go. And the shot goes. And now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Conley against Young. Now Young with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks to take the lead. Hunter can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Pass to Edwards. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Murray from outside. The putback. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Young, the pass to Bay. And here's Murray. Bay with a screen on Conley.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Towns on a screen. Conley passes to Towns to stop the run. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They get it again. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team seconds.
Here's Murray. Pass to Bay. Murray, a screen on Towns. Nails it from 3. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Love to see a wing player run the pick and roll. Sadiq has a diverse skill set.
McDaniels, a screen on Murray. And Edwards, here we go.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
tonight, Brent. Neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Mann in at the two-guard position. Young for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Harden against Murray. Outside, George. Atlanta with the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Young's shot is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Harden. That shot off the mark. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the chain.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Tice. Harden against Murray. Harden kicks to George. Leonard with a screen on Hunter. The shot by George, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And the pass to Murray. Fires for 3. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in this game like that.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Bay with the screen from her. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Tice. And stolen by Bay. Young outside from deep three-point land. The long distance 3 is buried. Young's got 15 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now Young. James Harden missing on the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
Bay with a screen on George. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. To the inside, Leonard. Good work defensively by Bay. Young outside. Hunter sets a screen for Young. From past the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks controlling the game. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at point guard. Pass to Murray. Lock at 6. Bay with a screen on Tice. Wide open look here for Murray. Offline with his 3. Clippers trail by 20. A 3 from Leonard. Hunter grabs the miss. George against Young. Takes it inside. His first shot coming late. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's George for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Young kicks to Bay. Takes the 3. They get it back. Back to Young. Bay with a screen for Young. Pass to Bay. For 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Bay drains the triple.
George against Hunter. Tice with a screen on Hunter. George, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
And here is Murray. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Murray, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
Murray, the pass to Bay. Bay with the screen for Murray. And the 3 off target. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And he lays it straight in. George has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the height and the length really helping PG get that one off.
Murray kicks to Young. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Tice. LA's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Harden has a wide open look, and another 3 for the Clippers.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range, even from way downtown. This guy is a threat to score.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
George against Hunter. From outside the arc, Harden's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 21. Okongwu a screen. Traps in the tray. Young's got 24.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease right now.
A three from Leonard. And there's Paul George on the assist by Leonard.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Hunter the pass to Murray. Young looking it over. Driving in. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Leonard finds Harden. Leonard with the screen on Murray. Harden's shot is good.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Young outside. Hunter the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for it. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Bogdanovic. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Griffin, and it's Matthews in at the 2 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. There's the pass to Powell. Tucker a screen. Another shot. The shot by Powell, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. Griffin sets the screen for Bogdanovic. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Griffin's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Hawks. Tucker the pass to Westbrook. Tucker a screen. Now here's Zubac. And here's Tucker. Scoreless thus far. Griffin with the steal. And then Johnson with the jam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Bogdanovic wide open. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Bogdanovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Good on the triple. Bogdanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
How about that touch, Bogdanovic? That time from way out.
There's the pick. Here's Tucker. Los Angeles with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run. No, he didn't.
Don't hold the ball.
That is amazing. And Westbrook, here we go. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside, Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. And here's Bogdanovich for three from beyond the arc and then some. Bogdanovich has got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Coffey. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Zubac, a screen on Johnson. Tucker dishes to Westbrook. From deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
I mean, the guy is just cut from another cloth. No one is as competitive as Russell Westbrook. You know he's going to answer back.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Yeah, what a shot.
Coffey passes to Powell. This one for three, and Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Powell. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Playing with stars throughout his entire career, Russell Westbrook won himself, but he's learned how to operate without the ball.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Now Westbrook, he's got 8. Unable to get that one. And so it's Atlanta with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's Bay with the ball for the Hawks. Setting the floor for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then it's Harden, and it's man in at the 2.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Hawks shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Young against George. And Young kicks to Hunter. Okongwu dishes to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. George passes to Leonard. Fires it up. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. It's Young on the wing. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
He pulls off the painting to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. The 3 from Harden gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
For 3, Murray. Atlanta gets it back. And Young kicks to Bay. George against Young. From outside, off the mark. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. George, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Murray finds Okongwu. Bay with a screen on George. Okongwu. And with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Tice passes to Leonard. Basket counts.
You don't want to give Kawhi that kind of positioning. He doesn't waste good looks.
Murray looking around. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
From deep Harden, Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Young kicks to Murray. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Oh, Leonard in position. The shot, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Murray kicks to Bay. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Leonard finds Tice. Back to Leonard. The three. Here's Mann from deep. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Atlanta.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Impressive job by the players and coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Pass to George. Launches it from deep. Okongwu grabs the board.
Finding change in the couch? Yeah. How do you get that?
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe